Hello, all possibly 0 people who are watching this live, and hopefully more people later. We just did first sun-synchronous orbit. Now we have to figure out what the heck to do next. Conveniently, in 13 days we'll have solar panels, and then we can do the first solar panel contract, so that's good. So let's launch a sounding rocket. Tide is over. This gives us a year. We might as well get the money now. I guess we won't launch a sounding rocket because I don't want to deal with making a sounding rocket just to do this crap. So we'll waste a fair amount of money. Let's verify that these are in fact nitrogen still. HTP, I mean. Yes. Good. Now, oh yes, I was supposed to make note of this. Bonanza, Meteor, Heinkel, and Junkers. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How did that make it crash? I am seriously baffled. Well, I guess we're restarting KSP. Got to find all the MM errors to see why. It's not doing cache. Hey, Ferrum. I just look at chat and ooh, that is a great burn. Thanks a lot, Specimen Ziff. Although it is true. I need to get off my duff a little bit. Specimen Ziff, you are correct. 1 to launch Thor, 1 to launch Atlas, 1 to launch R7. Also, make sure it's not going to take you like 2 years to build one. Okay, let's try this again. I mean, no it doesn't. You get better engines. And they're cheaper too. Electrification. All right, that's not as expensive as it could be. Oops, we want 90. There. Come on. All right. Okay. So we'll build up a couple of these. How expensive is that? 200K. All right, so we're... Oh yeah, right. How we doing over here? 300 days, 157. All right, so... Those sweet, sweet upgrade points. I guess we'll wait a little bit longer. this time we'll go to a saner perigee. Oh no, we can't. We have to do the stupid 300-kilometer thing. But at least we can go due east. All right. Just Ferrum, I don't take sucker bets. Specimen Swift, you should be able to. I mean, like, one IRBM with some upper stages is enough, so a bunch of IRBMs will probably be fine. RCS to on. Okay. Fairing SEP. Where's our apogee going to be? Ah, Bermuda will still cover us. That's good. All right. Heading 94. Pitch 0. Bring us back in line. Actually, I think we want -1. Okay. Spin up. Off we go. And there we go. We'll just do a fairly basic medium Earth orbit. Like Vanguard 1. There we go. Oh, oops, I didn't rename it. Well, do it from the tracking center. Okay. So, Ferrum, you did not successfully troll me. Try harder. Now we have some stuff. We can certainly do that. This one we can't do yet. But this one we can because it doesn't actually require any payload. And we just have to go to a high perigee. Doesn't even have an inclination requirement. Excellent. All right. Ah, yes, Corona. Can't return because we don't have EDL yet. All right, I have to rejigger this thing. Can't do the imaging thing for a while because it requires re-entry. And that's going to be a fair amount of research. All right, goodbye, solar panel. Barometer. Oh, I already have, okay. Heh, okay, I guess I've been launching extra instruments on this. Thankfully, they're cheap instruments. Yes, they cost $1,000 each. How much did that solar panel cost? $60. All right, we're not even going to edit this thing because it already has the stuff it needs. All right, so we'll only get about 50K of that because we need to upgrade mission control. We'll get more of that. Yeah, so 100. So we'll get 250. We'll clear 250K. That's enough for 8 upgrade points, which I fear is not actually going to make things all that much faster. So I'm going to once again play a little conservative, and well, we can get some upgrades now. We'll make a dupe just in case. Yeah, the rollout times are steadily decreasing because we've entered mass production on this thing. Okay, straight up, it does not have an inclination requirement. Okay. Okay. And the min perigee is 215, so not even that high. All right. 45 seconds to cutoff. Seconds. 1. Away we go. It has been quite a number of flights since we had an ignition failure, despite having the same data as before. I guess I've just been luckier. Fairing ditch. We need to get to 215. Which means more like 220, given that we won't be perfect about maintaining our perigee. There we go. Heading 97. Pitch 0. Pitch down slightly, and we're actually a bit further. Yeah, 98 is about right. No, I guess 99. All right. Come on, center up. All right, spin up. I think actually 20 seconds is probably more correct. Given that it won't take much to circularize. That's interesting. Why does it do that? All right, we will not reach space high, so I'll cut it off once we go over the required altitude. We'll call it 2 megameters. Okay. Here we are. Log pressure data. And send. Barometer. Log temperature and send. Checking for stable orbit. Contract done. Bulkhead between the cylinder and the fairing base. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean the round tank? You mean this? Then yeah, you place it there. It's a smooth cone. And then upwards it goes, etc. So Wookie Goldberg is in fact correct. Well, the opposite, but yeah. Because the root part is up top, so you have to slide bottom stuff up rather than top stuff down. Trees. All right, what else do you want? First weather satellite. Yeah, that requires a circular orbit, which we won't be doing. This requires a high perigee, which we won't be doing. I mean, technically I could do it because I have baby sergeants now, but I still need the other core, the 20-inch X-ray core. So yeah. Scrap that. Yeah, that eccentricity requirement is tragic. It's basically it's for Soviets, because with American solid kick motors you cannot do it unless you have a controllable satellite that can tune its own orbit. But who has those? I guess I could fly these missions with my launch vehicle. I'll fly them with as soon as the new engines unlock. That's how I'll spec out the engines, is I'll do those contracts, I guess. What how far away are they? 100 days. Ugh. Well, we can speed that up slightly. Did not make a big dent. What else could we be doing? I mean, technically, I guess I could maybe get around that. But that payload, though. Because that's, yeah, that's like 30 kilos. Yeah, so I can only get 5 upgrade points out of this, really. And that's just not going to make a big difference in the tech. And that's still 216 days, which means we only have 140 days to shoot lunar rockets, which means at a build rate of maybe 1 every 40 days, 30 days. No, 40 days. That's only like 3. And it's entirely possible to screw up more than 3 times going to the moon. So works fine. If you go to the issue on RP0's issue page called DLLs for testing, you can get the latest RP-1 version of the KCT DLL and also the RealFuels DLL. That's 3 months. 3 months is $3 million. Yeah, $3 million. So 3,000 on there. That's not that bad. I might just go ahead and warp ahead, because I can't. I mean, I guess I could just grind those sounding rocket contracts meanwhile. Use the launch vehicle we have to do them. But, and it would be 5. Yeah, we're talking almost like $125 million that I would be missing if I didn't do that. So I guess I should do that. But I think I'll be doing that tomorrow because it's kind of late. So thanks everybody for watching. And, well, assuming I do stuff tomorrow, which I probably will, I will see you then. Bye-bye.